Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Here to do a song ranking and album review from this amazing box set, The Cars, The Electra Years, 1978 to 1987. This time, this amazing album, their fourth studio album, Shake It Up. It's a wonderful, wonderful album. Again, on that Electra label. Yeah, what a great, great album this one is. Back to their original car sound in some ways, compared to Panorama, which was a more of an experimental type of album, which was still a great album. But no singles off of that one. This one has, I think, 4 or 5 singles off of it. Great pop synth rock sound that we all know and love from the Cars. The title track being their first top 10 single, Shake It Up. And Spin Magazine called this album, they included in their top 50 best albums of 1981. So no slouch of an album for sure. It's a great, solid album. I found it hard to rank. I feel some of the songs, where I've placed them, they could go higher depending on the day. So just because I put something at number 9 doesn't necessarily mean it's the worst album worst song on the album. That's not the case. You may be surprised at some of the ranking and some of the placing I put in these songs, but based on, and I didn't change anything. I did this last night. I didn't change anything today, and I listened to it again. So I'm confident in what I put, but again, that doesn't mean that where I put these songs that mean that they're worst to the best type of thing. They have to go somewhere, and this is where I place them. So again, 9 tracks in the album. Benjamin Orr only sings 3 of the tracks, which is, they usually share pretty evenly between the tracks. So Ric Ocasek, of course, sings the rest of the 6 songs. So let's get started. And here we go. Again, not a bad track on this album. So at number 9, A Dream Away, Ric Ocasek track. It's moody. It's a great driving synth sound. Great lyrics. Electric drums. I wish they'd use more real drums on these tracks, but it's nice, bright guitar work. Great riffs. One of the longer tracks on the album as well. A lot of short tracks, and it's a fairly short album as well. But again, any day this could be a higher track. I love it. I really do. I love that it keeps the same pace throughout the song. So number 9, A Dream Away. At number 8, Since You're Gone, a Ric Ocasek track again. Another one that could be higher on any given day. It's a heartbreak love song. Awesome lyrics. It's the lead-off track off the album. Well sung by Ric Ocasek. Great harmonies. A nice little solo in there by Elliot Easton, which is, you don't hear too much of him on this album either. It's more of a synth-driven album. So I wish I could hear more guitar work. But it's there. They're just in the background. But yeah, just a nice pace of that song. But I could rank that one higher or lower. Not necessarily lower, higher for sure. At number 7, This Could Be Love, Benjamin Orr track. Another great ballad style song. Moody, it's melodic. Great lyrics, almost haunting. Cool synth solo by Greg Hawkes. It keeps the same pace throughout the song. As a lot of these songs on this album, the same pace happens. There's not too many breaks in these songs, so that the pace keeps constant. But This Could Be Love, number 7. This may be a surprise, but number 6, Shake It Up, the title track. Rick Ocasek track. It's a fun track. Just a great track. Back to the Way the Cars Can Only Do It. It's so enjoyable. Could be number 1 at any given day as well. It's just overplayed, unfortunately, which ruins some of these rankings. I shouldn't say ruined. It just lowers the song ranking because of the overplay aspect of it. But Shake It Up is a great fun track. It's just makes you feel good. Just makes you feel good. So again, it could be number 1 one day, number 2, top 5. I put it at number 6. There's still more to come. Still more to come. Top 5, here we go. So at number 5, Thinking Over, another Benjamin Orr sung track. Kind of a rockabilly style track with synths. Orr's vocals are kind of an Elvis style vocals on this one. Just a cool rockabilly style cool track. It's really good. Think It Over, number 5. Number 4, I'm Not the One, another ballad sung by Rick Ocasek. Great synth solo in this one by Greg Hawkes. The lyrics are written, and you can feel the hurt in the lyrics. You can also feel the hurt in the way Rick Ocasek sings the track. You can feel his heartbreak in there for sure. So different than anything else on the album, or even done by the Cars. But I think it was a single, and it should have been a single if it wasn't. But I think it was. I think it was. So number 4, I'm Not the One. Just a sad, I don't know, haunting, great written track. Number 3, Maybe Baby. Rick Ocasek rockin' track. Last track on the album. Love the real drums in this one. Finding some real drums. Very prominent in the mix as well throughout the song. Just riffs, drums, and vocals pretty much. Nice tasty lead work in there as well. Love the echo in Rick Ocasek's vocals. Almost hypnotic, this track is. Number 3, Maybe Baby. Number 2, Victim of Love, another Rick Ocasek track. Raunchy riffs, great solo by Elliot Easton. Cool little ditty. Back to that similar Cars sound with the clapping and the synth sound. Nice guitar work. A simple but effective track. It just works really well. Victim of Love. And at number 1, Cruisin' by Benjamin Orr. Love the track. Rockin' track. Nice riffs that drive it. Stays pretty much the same again throughout the song. Nice guitar work through it as well. Excellent solo near the end of the song. You don't hear too much from Elliot Easton, but when he comes in, he makes the song, and he does in this one, Cruisin'. Or sorry, not Cruisin', Cruiser. So I'm going to recap here. At number 9, A Dream Away. At number 8, Since You're Gone. At number 7, This Could Be Love. At number 6, Shake It Up, the title track. At number 5, Think It Over. At number 4, I'm Not the One. At number 3, Maybe Baby. At number 2, Victim of Love. And at number 1, Cruiser. Such a great album. The tracks could go in any direction on any given day, depending on how you feel. The sounds are haunting. They're all sung so well. I wish Benjamin Orr sang a bit more on this one, but Rick Ocasek has just that unique vocal style that just shines. Again, any given track could be higher in the ranking on any given day. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 because I think it's an excellent album. So far, I have not been disappointed by any of the Cars albums, and these guys are so great, so great. So again, if you want to get a good box set of the Cars, get this one here because it has their best work in it, obviously. But there you go. There's the Cars. Shake It Up, their fourth studio album. I'll be back tomorrow to finish up with the Cars and rank this amazing album, Heartbeat City. So we'll see how we do there. Anyway, guys, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye now.